I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, okay, welcome, Nilek. I'm just going to go through a debrief. Are you live right now? I just got a notification on my phone saying that you went live.
Yes,
So alright.
live now, yeah.
So, Nilek chat, you should 100% subscribe to the Block It James YouTube channel, as that would be absolutely awesome.
No, that one.
Shameless.
No way, Squid uploaded in 2025.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I just saw that. That's crazy.
That's
It's like,
actually
it's like
insane.
really long. It's like really long.
Yeah, he said it was gonna be really long.
Like worryingly long. Like I worry for his safety. Like it's that bad.
Yo, Mash Clash, how do you know about Che, bro?
Bro, where
Bro,
is Yikes?
I've been
Yikes needs
listening to
lock
Che
in.
for like fucking like 3 years, 4 years.
Bro, you might
That's
be
some-
him for that. I'm not gonna lie. That's hella aura.
That's some elite ball knowledge right there.
I went to his concert. He's not that underground anymore.
True. He's low key. After his album, like, people know him.
I mean, it was good though. It was a good album.
Sent him a very
Yeah,
stern
get back down
message in general chat. It's okay.
Shit.
Night Libra, what are you doing
We are live.
so promptly here? What are you doing,
Debating.
mate?
We are debating. We are debating.
Are you
Chat,
are
we are
you
debating.
okay? Okay, everyone,
We
let's
need to-
let's
we
all
need-
get down here.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
stay
have
up
to-
here.
What's the
Actually,
Free
yeah.
debrief.
You know what?
likes and Alec?
You're right. You're right.
We'll have to.
So, hopefully you've all had time to read the debate structure channel.
I have not.
Basically,
I've not
stage
watched
one of
the
this
debate
debate
structure
is that
channel.
each of you will be called up one by one, the order of which is here. Mash Clash, I did not update this in time, but you're just
Yeah,
going to
it's
be
fine.
after Ed, basically. That's going to be the plan. And then after that, you have 40 seconds or so to do a speech to everyone watching. And hopefully that will convince them to vote for you. And then directly after that, we have set questions. The first of which will always be about your perk, so you can go into your perk in more detail, which is why it's key to not necessarily go all through on your perk in the speech, basically. So that's how it's going to go. All right, we are the trailer will start in 2 minutes' time. Yikes is still not here,
This guy.
so we're gonna have to move his thing to last, I think.
James, I'm just gonna say. Yeah, true. Did it go up again?
Well, I mean, it was a bit rushed, but I mean, I still think it's good enough to get people hyped. And the graphics are still there, by the way. The graphics are all still there. It's all good. It's all good. Don't you worry.
Chat, not a single person's watching.
Control M is changing the
Chat,
scene to.
I'm talking no, and I'm schizophrenic.
trailer or not.
I am a
Because if I'm
schizophrenic
just
person.
subbing them
I may be cooked. I may be cooked.
Wait, so we're not supposed to talk about our
I'm
perk in
skeptic.
the first part?
No, you can't. You can like briefly
can.
explain it, but don't like go into detail about it yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Leave the
that's
details for
it.
later in the debate.
Yeah, because the question literally after that, once everyone has done their speeches, will be on you going into your perk into detail. So that's basically it. Okay,
And then basically everyone in the press box will eventually have questions. I'm the only one in the press box because this was horribly timed because James decided to put this in the middle of a fiesta. Not sure about that one, but
What?
Mike, lock in, mate.
oh, there's
you're
Yikes.
late.
Oh yikes!
I'm
Oh my lord.
so
Alright,
locked in. What's up?
Yeah.
This guy's
of
not
course.
locked in.
Okay, Mash, can you leave so I can successfully warp Yikes in because he's a
Oh, he's a non-YouTuber. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
Oh,
do it
okay. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, did you leave?
Yeah.
Looks like someone doesn't have island size
you're in
upgrades.
limbo. Okay, and then end the first. Can you also leave
I
as
keep
well?
checking my phone because I keep hearing background noise from a set and it's pissing me off.
Okay, and then
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
No, you're good.
hey, there we are. We're all in. Okay, we're about to warp to the trailer.
So
Listen, you
what would
kinda need to-
happen if there's like another
Yeah, I just turned on noise
non-YouTuber?
You kind of need to like go back down into the bottom area. You need to go back down to the basement.
Okay, everyone.
Sorry.
We're going to be on air in 30 seconds, so please be quiet from here.
All right.
please tell me the hotspot is on. Right, I need to.
Chat, there's no one watching.
Wow.
There's not a single soul watching. You may be cooked. I may
Might
have
have
to
a
end stream
timing
early.
error here, but it's okay.
It's been 6 minutes, not a single person, not a single soul has typed. We may be cooked, chat. We may be cooked. Maybe finished, maybe finished, maybe finished. And Wolf and Alec left.
Here we are, it's happening. Welcome, everybody, to the Fission Minister Debate. I'm your host, Pocket James, and today we have a lot more epic candidates for you to choose who to vote for. Now, this is quite a key election because a lot of the YouTube ranks
Hello!
have left now.
Hello,
And now
hello,
we
hello,
are, I
Evan.
mean, all of the famous
How you doing?
epic people. Now we're left with the even more small creators.
I
Now
am
I'm
debating.
Pocket James,
I'm
but
doing
that's
so much
irrelevant
debating.
because down here in the basement,
I'm
now
so
I have
nervous. I'm
kept
gonna be
all
honest. I'm
these
not sure why I'm
creators
nervous
in
with this
for
one.
the
I'm
past
nervous with
week.
this one. The other ones I'm
Is
not nervous with, but I'm really
people
nervous with
you're
this one.
here
So
for.
I'm scared.
So,
I'm
let's
kind
see
of
them
scared.
out one by
Yikes!
one.
Yikes is not
Firstly,
public enemy.
We have the
One.
pro people candidate, Yikes MC, who
Yeah, this
is
Yikes
running
guy.
for the 500th time. Yikes, please come up and tell a perk.
Okay, I'm gonna do me now.
All right.
I mean,
It's Yikes LMAO. But
I
I
apologize.
am I'm running on the platform of simply removing time inequality because so many people only have limited time that they can play. But we are forced as Skyblock players to spend 90% of our time doing a lot of just BS grinds that no one really cares to do. So I plan to just limit those a little bit with a talisman that makes a lot of those grinds 25% more efficient at the legendary level.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Yikes. Okay, next on our list of epic people coming out, we have 1 second, let me get my list up. I'm sorry, I'm very unprepared for this. Next we have the person who wants to make Fairy Souls great again. It is Oh wait, Yikes, you're not going to believe this, but somebody did just ask if you were most critical again. But it is Nailik. Nailik, please come up
God
and
Hello,
present
where am
yourself.
I? Where am I? I'm up here. Hello, hello. Hi. So
Woo.
yeah, woo, woo. So I'm trying to make Fairy Souls better again. So back in 2019, they gave 500 health, 50 defense, and 50 strength, and now they only give 30 health and 1 strength. That decrease is insane. Even though there's been so many items that sure have added a lot more health and defense and stuff like that, that decrease is just insane. And Fairy Souls are not that great anymore. So I plan to make them better. That's it.
Okay. Thank you, Nailik, for that wonderful speech. Next, we have one of the lesser-known candidates, it's fair to say, Marina Footlover. Please come up and say your speech to us.
Alright, it's like I'm Marina Footlover. I'm just here because there hasn't really been any fishing mares yet. I just wanted to add something cool to the game that benefits everybody that just likes fishing. So I just wanted to add a pet item for whenever Marina's mare and you want to do fish up some sharks. It's just gonna boost your rate for that and stuff like that.
Oh my lord.
Did
I waste
just
my time.
endorse you
Moo.
if you don't
Hello,
vote
Phil. Hello,
Marina
Phil.
Footlover.
I have
So
no
I think
clue how to
you've
say your
got
name.
some
You
very
can't tell
high
it's good.
support.
I have no
Maybe
clue how to
you
say your
might
name. If
even
you still
get
in the stream, I have no
100
clue how to
votes
say
and
your
get on
name.
the leaderboard in the top 14. But we'll see. Next
Yeah,
on our
indeed.
list, we have the candidate who was in third for quite a long period of time. I was putting up, let's say, a good fight to Toadstar until Toadstar ran away with it. And I personally think, and a lot of members of the community think, that his perk is quite good. So, Knight Libra, please come up and say your speech to the audience. Where's he gone?
Hello. Slight problem. I got disconnected from the game and I'm no longer on the island. But
Oh,
besides that,
you probably need to warp him.
Yeah, my bad, my bad.
to add
And
Secret Bingo to the game
Libra.
because it is a fun
Please,
event.
please come up, Night Libra. Welcome along
Hello.
to the live stream. What do you have to say to the 40 people watching live now in the masses?
Whoa.
Oh my lord.
You should
Okay.
vote for Nightly Bro to get Secret Bingo. That's all.
Yeah, that is pretty much it. That is what we call aura, I think. The summary there was incredible. Next, we have somebody who, let's just say, was also on the leaderboard for a bit of time, but then sadly got down a bit as well, yet again. But it's okay. Ascent, you have a chance to redeem yourself. Ascent, please come up and say your speech to all of us.
What's up, guys? You know, I'm Ascent PvP. You might know me because I own the M7 Guides Discord server. And basically, my perk is about. I mean, dungeons is like the highest skill thing in the game, so I'm just of the opinion that it should be based on how good you are, and we shouldn't be sitting around waiting on 30 seconds of dialogue in like almost every single floor. So yeah, I'm just gonna speed that up, speed up the bad animations, get more of the fun stuff, more of the loot. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Ascent. Appreciate it. Okay, Alan, that is awful. That is awful, Alan. Alan just said in the chat, I guess you could say Ascent had a descent. That is awful. That is a absolutely disgusting joke, and I hope and you feel bad for that for the rest of your life.
I thought it kind
Uh,
of hit. I'm not gonna lie.
Next, we have what many could describe as the coolest candidates in town because they have a red name. Their pixels are red. Firstly, we have Enfer though. Enfer, please come up. I know you want to add a very cool item that will help game players.
Not gonna lie, I've been playing Clash of Clans in the waiting room. Yeah. So my whole thing is, I find a lot of the more casual player base or earlier game players struggle to afford booster cookies. Like this is something I see a lot, despite cookies not being particularly hard to get for people past that. I just feel like the casual player base could use some love.
Yeah, thank you very much, Enfer. Appreciate it. And then finally, Ash Clash, who has been mainly running this whole time as well, hoping to make some impacts on foraging. This time, only a few hours ago, finally got on the leaderboard. So Mash Clash, welcome along. What do you have to say to the 40 people watching right now?
Yep. So I'm not really running on foraging right now, but more a Slayer item. So basically
Okay.
something that would be, it's basically a Totem of Undying, but for the RNG meter. So I know a lot of people don't want to use the meter because they don't want all their progress or the EXP to get reset. So basically this would make it so you retain all your progress. So you don't actually have to risk turning off your meter. Yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Ash Clash, for that one. Okay, so now we move on to stage 2 of the debate. So now we've had the speeches. What will happen next is we have a couple set questions that each of these candidates will answer before you. Firstly, we have quite a key question for all of you watching at home. Can you explain your custom perk in detail and say which perk you propose to choose if you don't make it into the top 3? Now, that question was made, of course, before Aloe started campaigning. But now, because of now that Aloe started campaigning, the top 7 may have the chance to get a custom perk. Now, it's not confirmed, but it may happen. So, you will still be able to say what perk you plan to choose, what set perk you plan to choose anyway. But please, all of you, go into detail on your perk and let the audience know exactly what is going on.
Chat, I'm
Clash
cooked.
Clash.
Chat,
Start off with you.
I'm
Can you
good.
go into more
I
detail
think
of
yeah,
your perk
yeah,
and what
the
perk
Emperor's
you plan
one
to
with
choose
I'm not
as a
sure.
set perk?
I'm not sure the others would even accept
Yeah.
it.
So my perk is basically an item called the Totem of RNG. It'll come in two rarities, so like a legendary and an epic. And basically, what it will do is only for Slayer, like the Slayer RNG beaters, it will retain probably, I'd say, 50% of your progress on your meter and then get consumed if you drop the item that your RNG meter is set on. So let's say you had like 1.5 million XP on a Warden Heart and then you dropped it, uh, it would retain 750,000 XP on your meter. And the reason there's two rarities is because one of them would apply to like the rarest drops, so stuff like Warden Heart, Primordial, um, Core, stuff like that. And then the other one would apply to only cheaper drops, so stuff like Shard of the Shredded, um, and those things like Digestive Mosquito, all those like cheaper drops like that. And then preferably the way you would obtain it is from a rare drop from any of the main slayers, so like Blaze Slayer, Enderman Slayer, Zombie Slayer, and stuff like that. So it'll just be an extra rare drop just to add a little bit more profit to everything. But it would probably be one of the rarest drops that you can
What's
get.
happening now?
So
We are
kind of
debating. Right now we're
rare,
discussing our folks.
more rare than like even the rarest drops that you can drop. And yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, next we have you, Nalik, who's run multiple times, but now you're in a minister position. So I bet you must be very happy with that.
Yes,
But
I am.
Nalik, can you explain to the 40 viewers watching on my stream and probably about 10 viewers watching on your stream as well, what your perk is and why people should vote for you?
So I'm trying to make fairy souls better. So I'm adding two talismans. One is going to be a common talisman. So it would be similar to how relics are found, if you know what the compass, archaeological compass, something like that. So basically, you right click it and it shows where the nearest fairy soul is. So that's what that's it's a QRL update. But the main poke I want to add is the fairy spirit talisman. So basically, once you get all the fairy souls in the hub, farming islands, Spider's Den, and the end, you gain plus 25 crit damage, plus 25 strength, and 50 health. And if you get all the fairy souls in one location, so let's say the hub, you gain 5 crit damage, 5 strength, and 10 health in that location only. So if you have every single fairy soul in the game, you get a permanent 30 crit damage, 30 strength, and 60 health.
I apologize. I was not coughing in response to your perk.
Yeah. No,
Thank you
no,
very
it's
much.
okay. No.
Thank you very much, Nalik. I was trying to hold that in the whole time. Okay. Next we have Enfer. Enfer, can you go into your perk in more detail and explain to other people why they should vote for you? Enfer, you are actually number 3 right now. You have stormed through votes. So well done on that. So can you explain to other people why you should continue being voted for and explain your perk in more detail?
Yeah, not gonna lie, I went to bed and just woke up at number 3. That's cool. But essentially, my whole thing is 2 elections ago, I ran on wanting to make booster cookies cheaper, and the main feedback I got on that is that it was a little unrealistic. So I've changed it up a little bit, and now I want to add a consumable item to the game to help those early to mid game players and the more casual players, have like a stepping stone to be able to afford booster cookies and hopefully keep those going.
Okay. Thank you very much, Enfer. Appreciate it. Next, we have Knight Libra, who is widely liked, but from what it looks like, you're widely liked, and hopefully you can keep your minister spot. We'll see how it goes. This is not me showing any bias. I'm just being nice. Knight Libra, can you explain your perk to the audience and why they should vote for you?
Yes, so basically every month there is a bingo event, and in that bingo event, it's the same thing every month, month after month, year after year. A few years ago, they had a secret bingo event where instead of giving you a bunch of boring tasks, you have to go on like collection tasks. they have a bunch of secret tasks that you don't know what the result is until you find out yourself.
Guys, I
They
am
reward
so
2 times
nervous.
points, and
Guys, I am
they
so
reward
nervous.
hints
I'm
after
shaking my
a certain
timbers.
amount
My
of time
timbers are
to
being
make it easier
shaken.
to discover and unlock
Let's go
the
now,
tasks.
like, guys.
And
I'm looking
Bingo
at
communities
the
always
minutes. I'm
share
looking at
the
the
results after they find them for everyone to get
the
an easy
guys, the
bingo
host
completion.
stream. He has 40 viewers
Basically makes
watching.
the entire game experience a whole lot more fun and
Absolutely
enjoyable.
cooked.
But sadly,
People are
the admins
not
haven't
people are
done
not liking
anything
my
with
idea.
this
Not a
event
single person
in
said, "Oh, I
over
like
2
this,
years,
cool."
so I would
So I
like
may
to
low key maybe cooked, but I'm
ask
gonna try.
them
I'm gonna
to
keep on
add it
trying. I'm gonna
back
keep on
again.
trying. I'm gonna keep on trying.
for a future event, probably next year.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay, so next,
I can't join
believe
party. I'm
we
in a party
have
with all these
Yikes
guys. Yeah.
LMAO. So Yikes, you have ran multiple times, and now you appear to be catching up to a possible minister spot. So, why should this momentum keep going? Can you tell the people what your perk is?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm adding the Powder of the People accessory line to reduce time inequality
Apple's
and
head is
make the
too
game
big, I
better
can't-
for those who
I
hope
can't
to
see
one
it
day
through a
have a
bed.
life outside of
Through a dragon head.
Skyblock. It starts as uncommon with 5% additional sawdust, powder, essence, and for freaks like Mash Clash, Forest Whispers, like gain from all sources. And then it upgrades up to legendary with a 25% boost. So vote for the people, vote Yikes LMAO. Nailed it.
You did, Yikes. Well done. Right. Next, we have Marina Footlover. Marina Footlover, you are one of the only fishing candidates who has at least made themselves public. So, what would you say to the fishing community and other members of the Skyblock community of why they should vote for you? Can you explain your perk?
Alright, so well, the other day I was like fishing during a fishing festival, and I realized that there's no real good pet item for it. We have like the burnt text, but that obviously removes your fishing speed, and it's just double hook chance. It's not like specifically for fishing festivals. So what I want to do was just add a pet item for it. It'd be pretty cheap. I was thinking like just some great white shark teeth and another item from the game, the lucky hoof. um, but yeah, and what I was thinking was just like some extra shark chance, maybe like 10 to 20% in that range, depending on what the admins want. A small amount of double hook chance, which I mean I don't know if they add that, but and maybe magic find if it's put on the megalodon or something like that, which is also best in slot for fishing festivals.
Okay. Thank you very much, Marina Footlover. I don't even know anymore. Finally, last but not least, we have Ascent.
Yeah, the debate is
who
happening
is
right
made
now. We are.
guides,
I'm in the debate. I may be cooked.
server,
I'm gonna be honest.
and was storming ahead quite well in the
Who's being
votes
stressed?
earlier
But
on.
oh my!
However, as
come on,
Alan said, he may be on
DM. Are you in
on
the Discord server?
edge of a descent, which is quite against his name. Ascent, can you explain your perk to the audience and why they should vote for you?
Of course. So
That's Gemma.
yeah, I
Ah,
mean,
okay.
if you look through all the floors and dungeons, like F1, the Bonzo
If you have any
dialogue,
questions,
there's
go ahead and
3
ask. Oh, you
paths per
defeated me minus.
dialogue
Ah,
skip.
okay, that's cool.
You know, the first sign
If you
of
have any
dialogue's way
questions,
too long. The dialogue in floor 2 is over a
go
minute.
to his stream
and
because
you're
he's
fighting the
streaming.
boss for
But you know,
like 50
also watch
seconds.
Nalik as well if you
So
want to. You know, also watch
obviously,
Nalik
really
because
dumb.
Nalik is pretty cool.
The dialogue in M3
Watch
is
both.
just
Watch
so
both
long
of us.
in the
Watch both of
intro.
us.
It takes so
Thank you,
long
yeah,
for
yeah.
all the 4 like guardian pods to like lose all their water so you could fight the guardians. And then even after that, the
You voted me
animations are
since you
super
voted. Oh,
slow,
thank
and then there's
you.
another
W
15
pity vote.
seconds for the lightning.
Gotta finish the
for
agenda. Yeah.
ending. And then M4 is like honestly okay. The intro is a little too long, but not really. And then like M5, it's like 25 seconds of dialogue throughout the boss. M6, like the chains just take way too long, like throughout the entire boss. And then M7, there's plenty of places they can speed it up.
2
like
viewers.
the
All
maximum
right.
laser is
Good.
too long.
I may have fallen
The
off chat.
storm intro animation is 30 seconds for no reason. They even already developed like tech where it's like the first 60 withers that you kill speeded up by 0.1.
Chat, I'm gonna be honest. I think Eva's gonna gang over this
just
guy.
capped
Look,
at
look.
60, you can
He's
set
just
caps at, like,
copying Celestial
120.
Milk's vote. That
Instantly
thing.
save some time. I think the Simon Says animation is too long. I think the Goldor animation is too long. I
Yeah,
think the
chat.
Necron
Let's get him out of
animation is
here.
too long.
Chat. Let's get him out of here,
In
bro.
phase 5 of the Withers, where it's the dragon phase, it takes a good party 55 seconds. but you're only doing stuff for 26 of those seconds, and it's 29 seconds of dialogue. I mean, all of that is just way too long, and I mean, when you're making a perk, you have to look at like the cause and effect. So what would happen after my perk? Like all prices of dungeon drops would go down because people are getting more runs, but it would be the same money per hour for the players, which means people that don't like dungeons and they want to buy a hype, the price is cheaper, so that's good. And people are still making money, people are still getting more XP. And it's just like good for the people, it's good for everyone, it's more fun and less waiting.
Thank you very much, Ascent. Appreciate it. Okay, so that's the end of the first question. So I think we have, yes, we have two more questions, but move on to
Maybe animations just like
James,
audience
I'm-
question.
I-
No, actually, that's questions. That's candidate questions. So
Cross, what's
Post
going
that
on?
guy
Yeah,
is
ask
talking to shut
questions.
up. That was so funny.
I want
What?
Dexter to speak for me in this debate.
How am I supposed to do that?
Look at my perk.
This
Just
guy's
do
this guy's removing content.
Back.
Okay.
This guy. If you guys really think about it, he's removing content from the
Okay,
game.
I suppose
okay,
I can
that's
do
What
that
are you
if you give
doing?
me a minute.
This
I
guy's
can do
removing
that.
I thought
content
we
from
were
the
only
game. Are
having
we
real
selling?
candidates here, but okay.
He is
But
technically a real
faster
candidate. He is
and if you
just
don't understand,
doing
faster
IRL
runs
things.
means more common loot, which means they go down in price.
Mhm.
Like, what are you doing?
So
okay,
I
yeah.
suppose
if you
I
could
will.
quickly,
It's supposed to
do
be
the perk.
skilled.
quickly
It's
do
supposed to be
that,
skill
Duckster.
wise, not like.
No, it's. I'm
like,
literally just
you
gonna
know what I
read off
mean?
the thing you put in the Discord.
It's kind of
Um.
stupid.
So I am here
Let's just keep going like cats.
representing King Crestonian. His perk is essentially a necromancy change. Rather than
dude.
costing mana to summon, it will take a part of your soul, which is basically HP, to do stronger souls, and they can be summoned again. And even if you spawn your other mana weapons, you can do major damage, and you won't have to wait for mana regen before a fight.
Okay, thank you very much, Duckster. Appreciate it.
I'm just gonna return to the box.
Okay, go back to your journalist box thingy. You are no longer important. Okay,
Okay.
we have two more set questions, and then what will happen is we'll move on to stage 3, which is the candidate section. So the candidates can ask each other questions, and then
Cinnamon.
once we're
Hello,
done with
Cinnamon.
that, we'll
Hi,
finish
Cinnamon.
on the chat question section, where everybody watching in the chat, will be able to ask questions.
Oh
so
no,
don't put
John,
your
I'm
questions
gonna
in
get
now.
asked questions.
Give me a little bit
Oh,
of
no.
time when I tell you to. Okay. But firstly, we have second set
The
question.
people in that chat doesn't like me, so I may be
So,
correct.
Aloe has made many headlines around the Skyblock community for having quite an ambitious perk, and it's definitely paid off. Aloe has now recently hit 4,000 votes in this election, which is absolutely crazy. So, are you, as candidates, in full support of Aloe's bid for number 1 as minister? So Aloe's
Yes, of
perk
course.
was to give all 7 ministers a custom perk as well. I'm in support
I
of
dare you
that.
ask Mash Class why so long
Starting with
votes,
you,
right?
Mash Clash.
No, I am not doing that. That's so
Yeah,
egotistical.
I'm in full support. He was actually he actually contacted me as one of the first people to help with the movement, and ever since he sent me the message, I've been in support. So yeah.
Okay, good to hear. And Nailik, what about you?
Well, as I am the as I am the 7th on the very at the very bottom of the top 7, I really like his book. Like, it's the only chance of me actually getting this item added to the game.
Okay, and then we have Enfer. Enfer, what is your thoughts on Aloe's perk?
I mean, I think I was like playing Stardew Valley, got a random DM, checked it, and was like, oh, that's
And
cool.
those
Sure.
seems so nonchalant about this entire election. She got told while sleeping.
Okay.
She's played Clash of Clans without doing
next,
anything blocks.
Nightly,
And
bro.
now she's talking about Stardew Valley.
Absolutely.
She's so
Thoughts on
nonchalant.
Aloe's bid? Absolutely.
Absolutely. One, sacrificing their own
can't even
perk in
talk
order to
in the
give
thing 'cause I'm
the other
muted.
4 candidates who otherwise wouldn't get a perk. That is the best candidate possible. I'm glad they're winning.
And Yikes, how about you?
You know, in a world where an election has all top 3 places being taken by YouTube ranks, I think that one of those YouTube ranks actually giving back to the people is totally in line with my platform, and so I'm fully supportive of that.
Marina Foot Lover, how about you?
And I think it's great, man. He's just like he's sacrificing his own perk so the next 6 people in line can have one. It's just like it's really great of him to do that for everybody. Just adds more content.
Look at Aloe, man.
And
So
to decline
inspirational.
the vouchers one was just oh.
And then the sense.
I mean, of course, I'm in support of it. I mean, I think everyone running, all we want is just to improve the community, improve the game as a whole. So we all want more custom perks, and I think, Alawi, he reached out to me in my private Discord server right at the start, wanting to come up with a perk like 3 weeks ago, and then when I heard he came up with this one, like, I thought it was great, and I'm in full support of it, and I'm glad he's winning.
Okay, thank you very much, Ascent. I'm about to cough. 1 second. Okay, that's all over with now. And now, Rockstar, I'm assuming you want to answer on behalf.
I'm waiting to see if Crust tells me anything. If you
Alright,
could,
yeah.
but I can just say this real quick. I suppose this is about Aloe. I was brought here personally by Crust through Aloe's movement, but I think I can speak for Crust and for me that we both fully support it, as well as the entire resistance.
Okay, thank you very much, Doctor. As boy, I know I can mute my mic, just I can't be bothered to tap out and do it. Next question and the final set question. The final set question. So when the last election finished, there was a bit of drama that happened where Candy Pat implemented a perk called Surveillance.
This.
And this caused a lot of drama, and it instantly escalated into, I think we can all agree, quite disgusting death threats that suddenly got thrown at him just because he implemented a negative perk in a block game made for children. So I wanted to get all of your thoughts on this, so each candidate can show them what they think. So you can firstly talk about the
STK,
perk.
if he's watching stream, it feels
And then
epic.
we can
I
talk
can't be
about
in
the
top
reaction
7,
to
but
it.
I think
So it's like
Likes is
movie
gonna take
Mash
over me, so I'm kind of
How do you
scared.
feel about this?
I'm low-key kind of scared.
I mean, I didn't think the perk would affect stuff like all
What
that
was the
stuff like
question? Oh,
mining
good.
speed and stuff, which is kind of stupid, and even I didn't think that. If it didn't affect those, I really don't
You
think the
don't
perk
answer.
was that bad.
What do you mean?
But because it did, I do think it was a little overboard. And of course, I completely condemn the reaction to it because this is a block game at the end of the day, and people people like Candy Pet actually like live off of this is kind of their job, and they don't care about it as much as some of the people reacting, which is kind of crazy, if you ask me. But honestly, I'm not surprised that he picked it because he's an elite who's over level 500. And even, I would say, even some level 400s are a part of this class. And so, if you vote one of them, I'm not surprised that they might do something like this because they don't really care.
Okay. Next on to you, Nalik. What are your thoughts?
Well, the pork wasn't good, of course, but getting doxxed and all that drama over a block game that
Just want
lasts
to
for 2
confirm
days.
there, Duralius confirmed that was a rumor that he
Oh.
got doxxed. I think probably just went around on the Reddit. I'm pretty sure, but Duralius confirmed that was a rumor.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Well, even all the hate he's been getting just for like something that lasts for like 3 days is unbelievable. I mean, it's not a good pork, and like, sure, maybe a little bit of dislikeness, that's fine, but I think he's been getting overhated too much, and yeah, that's my opinions on it.
Thank you. And Nefer, what are your thoughts on this entire situation?
I mean, okay, when I first saw the perk, cause I got a set list of perks to choose from. I saw that one and was like, God, that is evil. If someone picks that, people are gonna hate them. Next election, he picked it, and I was like, oh, this is not gonna go well. Which it didn't. The perk is kind of dumb in my opinion, but the backlash is so undeserved. Like, making fun of him a little, sure. But it's like, it's a game at the end of the day. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, totally. Then, oh yeah, ZJ said his face was posted. I'm pretty
We are
sure.
not
So
talking
that
about
might be
poke,
it actually.
but we are talking
So there
about.
may have
Well, I
been
mean,
some
kind of.
doxing
But
involved.
Candy
yeah,
Pad
it's,
had like a
it's,
thing
it's a
where
pretty
like,
crazy reaction if you
you would
ask
get
me.
10% minus stats and everything.
Yes, I'm
like
showing a bit of
minus
bias here,
10%
I'm sorry,
stats and
guys.
everything, and he would get like 5
Night
match points or
Libra, what are
something.
your thoughts on this?
So we were just talking
When I
about
first
that.
saw the perk, I was not online at the moment. Someone shared it with me. I thought it was hilarious. I immediately logged on to check. It was so funny. I'm not surprised people freaked out about it like that. I think it should have been 2 hours, not 30 minutes. 30 minutes is a bit insane, but yeah, it was a good perk. I wish it stayed and was modified instead. You should not have received as much or any backlash for that.
Thank you, Night Libra. Yikes. You're from this entire situation.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't play with it at all. Like I didn't play the game while it was in the game at all, because work. But I will say that, I mean, it's silly. I don't know why someone would pick that. I also don't understand the backlash. I don't understand like breaking someone's boundaries over something like that and pushing into their personal life. That is atrocious behavior. But also separately, not as an excuse, separately, that is kind of silly.
Thank you. Yikes. And then Marina Footlover. What are
I
your
think the
thoughts?
perk. I think the perk was like pretty unnecessary overall. Like it wasn't needed all too much. It was funny while it was in the game. But like what the reaction to was really not needed. Like they could have left it in for like the rest of the 5 days, and I wouldn't have cared all too much. It's not that deep. It's just a perk.
And then Ascent PvP. Finally, you. What do you think about this?
I mean, obviously, doxing is too far, but I feel like a lot of the hate is low key valid. He's choosing 5% stats over the entire community's 10% stats. Like, even though you have to talk to the bro every 30 minutes, whatever, it's really not that bad. But like, I
The
mean, what are
elite
you
saying this
doing
by the way,
choosing that
chat. The
perk? Like,
elite, the
why are you
Skyblock
not
level
choosing something that helps out the people? Like,
489.
you're supposed to be running to better the community. You're not supposed to be running to better yourself. And I honestly think it shows a lot that him and 30 Virus and Squid Kid all chose bribe perks. I think it says a lot about their character.
The 25 is pick a bribe poke.
Thank you. Buxter, do you have any statements or are we good to move on? I'm not gonna lie. Alright, yeah, we'll leave it there then. So now we move on to stage 3 of the debate. So everyone watching, stay tuned because soon you will be able to ask your own questions to these wonderful
Yeah, I'm cooked.
candidates here.
GG's.
Basically, Duck is repping Krustin, who is the leader of the Aura Resistance, which basically did a bunch of protests before Aura got elected and is now was heavily involved
The man
in
of each was a bribe poke? Was it?
Louise'
Oh.
campaign as well. Anyway, now we move on to the candidate questions section. So now each of you candidates here will be able to ask
Oh no.
each other questions.
Sorry guys, Yax is gonna
and then
ask me
you'll
a
be able to
question. I'm so
directly answer
cooked.
them. Louise just asked for a fist fight or something. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, you lot.
Can-
Do you have any questions?
Can I ask one?
And of course, Yikes, please go ahead.
Guys, I gotta know. I'll answer it immediately after asking, and then we can just go on a line. Where is the first place that you would visit if elected minister? Because I would first visit the Holy Land of the Rift. It's a great place. Where would you guys visit?
A great question. Mash, where would you first visit if you were elected minister?
I would stay in the community center and just stay there and keep helping everyone in the hub, especially the people doing Slayers.
Okay, and then Nalik, how about you?
I'll just look at the community center, look at my name, probably just stare at my NPC and like in awe for like 5 minutes. Yeah.
And then Enderfer, what about you? Where would you first visit?
I'd probably go say hi to Fred, my T11 Inferno minion.
I'm Fred, I'm minister now. Is that what it's going to be like?
Yeah, I love Fred a lot. He's given me no apexes, unfortunately. But Fred.
The Night Libra. Where is the place that you would first visit?
Visit where? Why would I leave after elected? I am elected to represent the people here. I'm actually would like to throw the question back at Yikes. Why are you abandoning the dimension with the people you claim to represent?
I'm just going to say this. Yikes did just say in chat. By the way, guy, joke. I hate it, and it's oppressive actions against the wilderness.
It is a typical response from a politician to claim their statements were a joke after they're exposed for them.
Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. Yikes! Can you respond to Night Libra's claim?
Yeah, I was actually asked this question in the second minister debate, or the second election minister debate, and I gave an answer not too dissimilar from yourself or Mash Clash. And this time around, I thought that I'd be a little silly, but no, my answer unequivocally is that I would stay with the people and work for the people, and I was just doing a bit. I broke my elbow for this campaign. I broke, hearts, trust, but it's for the people.
How is your elbow, by the way?
how's it
It
going?
doesn't actually hurt that bad. I just have to wear a frickin' sling for 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh, okay. Well, at least it's all right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Night Libra, did you want to answer the visitation or?
I think that's a good answer, but I stand by my point.
Okay. Marina Footlover, where is the first place that you would visit if you were elected minister?
I'd probably celebrate it in Hub 2 first, because that's where I just sat for most of my campaigning, and there in Hub 2, because that's where everyone was really, because Hub 1's filled with low ballers. And after that, go to the Crimson Island fish, really, and then wait for a fishing festival.
Yes, fair enough. And the US then, where would you first visit?
I'd probably visit M1 and M2, finish up my collection runs, and then M7.
M7, yeah, okay. Fair enough. Right. Okay, now it's time for our next minister candidate question to another candidate.
I'm scared.
We have 4 more of these to do, so if you come up with one, please let me know. Do you have a question to ask any of the candidates? Floor is yours.
I was gonna ask Anther, how would you obtain your item? Would it be crafting, or how would that work?
Oh, yeah. So that's the part of it that isn't 100% fleshed out. I was gonna workshop that with the admins to find something that would be, a bit more fair, because obviously I'm not a game designer. But my main ideas were either attaching it to one of the early Slayers or making it a rare drop from just about anything in the game.
All right, that's like a Phoenix pet or something like that.
Yeah, think more like Rune Book, but along those
Oh.
lines.
All right.
Right, good.
She is trans. She is a woman.
Now for the third to last question. Any of you have any questions about any of his perks or anything else?
I would like to ask a question to Ascent over here.
Of course.
Is there a reason why you're running with the same perk that a previous miner had already ran with and got elected for?
Well, Celestial Milk actually did not get elected for this perk. I actually was the one that suggested multiple perks to her. Again, in the same private Discord server, we talked about the Enchanted Clock upgrade, and my co-op member Zenemar came up with a citrus extract spray for the Watcher. And she chose to run with the slight variation of that, like a pepper spray for the Watcher. So she basically took her idea and made it into her own, but it doesn't actually go for any boss dialogues. She said she was gonna talk with the admins about it, and I've been in communication with her every single day, and no admins have got back to her a single time. So I really want to make sure that the dialogue is gone from these bosses because it's really dumb, and she's really more concerned about just the blood room rather than anything else.
That is fair, yeah. Follow-up question: why is this an item and not just baked into the game progression?
I mean, as far as I understand how the mayor system works, it's just you can add a custom item. I mean, I would rather it's just like after, 10 comps of the floor, it stops spewing dialogue everywhere because you've already seen the dialogue, or like they add an NPC like the dungeon lore master, like the Kudra lore master. But I mean, if it has to be an item, it has to be an item. The enchanted clock, I feel like, is pretty useless. And I was just thinking something like you upgrade the enchanted clock, it makes your time pocket bigger, and then you put, livid frags in your time pocket and it skips the dialogue or something. Just really any way working with the admins for them to skip the boss dialogue. As long as the boss dialogue is gone, I don't really care about the item that much.
That's a good answer. Thank you.
Nice.
Of course.
Okay, any more questions? We have more questions to do before we move on to chat questions. So if you have any more, then please say now. Okay.
I have a question for Enther actually. I wanted to know well, first of all, I wanted to know how the muffin would balance in with the fact that booster cookies are bought with real life money, and it's how the admin salaries are paid, and it's how we get more updates. So like booster cookies being high,
Chad,
and
that's
being
a good
an
point.
item that you want people to go for is actually really good for the development of the game. So I wanted to know like
That's
how
what
your
I've been
marketing
wondering. Like,
effect
how are
works.
they? Because booster cookies
I
cost
mean,
like iron money.
essentially, all it is meant to be is a stepping stone to get a booster cookie. Since the people who are having trouble getting a booster cookie are not gonna go and spend gems on it, they prefer to just opt to go without one. And the way I'm trying to balance it is that I want it to be bad enough for it to be nowhere near a booster cookie so that people are still incentivized to get that, but good enough so that it's an option.
Okay, good answer.
All right, nice. Final question now from the audience, from the candidates. So if you have a burning question, you say
Yeah, I
it
got one.
now.
Okay. Got scared for a
Okay,
second.
go
Thought it was
ahead. Yeah.
Yikes.
So my question is to Yikes.
Ooh.
Your item
Ooh.
is going to increase the powder rate and the forest whisper rate and all those things. So as someone with around 50 million whispers, how am I going to be compensated for all the time that I put for my whispers that is now basically going to go to waste? And also consider that there are so many people who are mining and they've had to do powder mining, which is really annoying. And now 20% of that progress is gone. So, like, what are you saying to these people who kind of don't want their progress to be devalued?
Let me first say that I appreciate this question. I appreciate you coming over here and asking me it. But I do just want to dismiss this conservative framework that just because you suffer,
Yikes is such a nerd. Jesus Christ.
a flawed way of thinking. And I think that if we open the game and invite the game to more and more people, and we get new players, and we make it a little less intimidating to play this game and start playing this game, that is a net positive for everybody. I also think that, having a little bit extra magic power doesn't hurt anybody.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so that is all the questions for stage 3. So, audience, it is now over to you. So, in the
Alright,
Block
chat.
and James chat,
You want to ask some questions?
you can put questions
Actually,
into the live
I
chat,
don't know.
and I'll try my best to get as much as I can.
If
to the
you guys have any
audience.
questions for any of these
So,
guys,
We're
stream
going
in
to give
chat.
you like 30 seconds or so, and then yeah, we'll let it go. I'll try and pick out the best questions, the high quality questions. And oh wait, yeah, that's a good one. I might have to go. I might start off with this one from ZJ. For every single candidate here, how likely do you think your perk is to be added? Starting with you, Mash Clash.
I think mine actually has a somewhat decent chance of being added, especially if it's more balanced to like 50% retaining of the RNG meter. I do think it's going to be it's not going to be the simplest item to add because there's going to be a lot of balancing going on with it, but I think if the admins are willing to go through with it, they'll definitely find a way to get it in.
Nice. And Nick, how about you?
Okay. Well, I think the compass would definitely get added because that's just like, why would that not get added? The spirit talisman, I would see why people would think that's overpowered, and if people do think that's overpowered, I can workshop it with the admins and try to bring it down a little bit, but I think that it's fine as it is right now. That's my opinion, but yeah, that's really it.
Right, thank you, Nick. How about you, not leaving Enderfer? Sorry, I skipped you, Enderfer. I'm extremely sorry.
And
Enderfer, come out the basement.
I don't wanna.
Chat, I'm cooked.
Um,
Chat,
Yeah,
I'll
we
answer the
have
chat,
question.
chat.
I
I
think,
answered
like,
so
as is,
badly.
maybe, like, a
I answered so
70%
badly.
chance,
I'm cooked.
Again,
I'm
I'm not a game
cooked.
designer.
I'm
I would want
cooked.
to ask the admins about
I'm
balancing
so
changes
cooked.
before getting something like that added. So I feel like it has a good chance of being added after some balancing reworks.
Okay, thank you very much, Enderfer. Appreciate it. Next, we have Night Libra. So, Night Libra, what are your thoughts?
I think it's extremely likely. The developer of Bingo actually does it mostly in their own time, so as long as they have ideas and are convinced that people want to see their game improved and expanded upon, I'm pretty sure they're willing to do it.
Okay. Mike Salameo, what are your thoughts on this?
Look, the specifics of my accessory, I'm happy to work out with admins, but I am 100% confident that something of the sort will definitely be able to be added, especially because it's easy to scale. It's easy to make small tweaks, make adjustments, but I am 100% confident that if nothing else, I will put everything on the line in order to get this thing added to the game.
Okay, thank you, Yikes. Marina Footlover, how likely do you think your perk is to be added to the game?
I mean, I'm not the most popular candidate right now, but if I was like in line to be added to the game or have something added to the game, I'd say it's pretty reachable. It's not like too broken or overpowered, and the stats can be adjusted to be added. It's more for an early game item, just to help players fish in Fishing Festival. It's not like anything game breaking.
Yeah, I can totally see that. And as said, finally you. How likely do you think your perk is to be added to the game?
I mean, seeing as they have
I've just
previously,
how have I done that?
like previously they have
Yeah,
reduced
bro.
long dialogues, especially on the release of M7, and then previously there was an update.
Yes, okay, continue.
A few years ago, like 2 years ago, they reduced some more dialogue that was really, really, really long in M7. And I don't know why they wouldn't be able to expand this to the lower floors, especially for people trying to do their collection runs. And even up to still the parts of M7 that are too long. So yeah, I think it's very likely that it will be added.
Hey, thank you, Ascent. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I
Okay,
disagree with that one,
that's
chat.
that question done with. So
He's
if
basically
your
asking the admins
question
to,
has
can you
just,
please delete
been,
content of the game for me,
like, gone
please?
up
Come
in
on,
the
that's
chat,
not
we
gonna get
will
added,
sort
you
that out.
idiot.
So I can get it. I'll just wait a bit for that to happen. Okay, that's an interesting one. Yeah, I'll put Silver Dragon's question to the candidates. So, for the candidates that have already been elected, do you think it's fair to run again? Starting with you, Mash.
Wait, could you just re-say the question?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Sorry, let me get it up again. For the candidates that have already been elected, do you think it's fair for them to run again? So, an example of this could actually be Enderfer. But to be fair, actually, you know what? That might be a slightly sorry, I've just had a thought about this, because if you add a custom perk, then you're not able to run again. So, and if you sit in the top 7 and you only get to do a set perk, then you only get you only don't run next election. You get to run the election after. So I don't think that's necessarily a valid question unless you think not Mash Clash.
I mean, I think one good question could be, do you think the winners of this election, assuming that they're all able to get a custom perk, should not be allowed to run in any further elections?
Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. Okay, Mash Clash, you can answer that question, and then we'll move on to everyone else.
I personally think that the custom perk is the main reason that people don't get to run, and I think they should not be able to run. Even if Alawi's perk doesn't go active, I still don't think they should be able to run, to be honest, because that's the risk you're taking.
I see that. I see that. Nalik, how about you?
Could take it, but it's like
Lagging.
sorry,
It's lagging.
my brain. Okay, sorry. So no, I think all 7 of us, if we did get elected, we wouldn't there'd be no point of us running again, because yeah, that's true what Mash Class said. I mean, everyone, if you would run for your custom poke, and that's it. Like, if you run again for another custom poke, that's just being greedy, and yeah.
Okay. Enfer, how about you?
I mean, I think I'm the only one here who has been a minister before, and I guess I'll answer both questions. So, I mean, if you're just a regular minister, I was
my brain just stopped
blocking
working,
running
bro.
for 1
My
week,
brain just stopped
but
working.
I don't know, if
Good.
you're running on the same perk again, eh. But like, if you run, get elected, but then realize, like, you know what, my perk could be better, and then decide to run again on a modified perk, I think that's entirely fine. So, I
So
mean, if you're
basically
not in
what
the
she
top
said.
3, I think it's
Basically what
completely
she said.
valid to run
Okay,
again.
okay.
But like, again, like, the 7 of this election, if they do get a custom perk, I mean, that is the main draw. I don't think they should be able to run again.
Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Night Libra, how about you?
I think I'm a little biased here, as I've been passed by someone who's already had the election one and was running again.
My bad, gang.
It's fine. I hope follow pulls through. Anyways,
Okay.
yeah,
W.
I think it's fine, but
No,
also
Nali,
not
no.
ideal.
Look, Nalik. How do you Nalik?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Nalik high? What type of debate
And
is
then
this? I
Yikes.
know.
How about
It's
you?
cooked. I mean, no
Look,
one here
I
has
can't
professional
shame
debate and
somebody
says yikes over
for
there.
trying their hardest.
Listen, guys,
to,
Mike, chat. Listen,
make
Mike,
sure
listen
that
to yikes over
the people are taken care of, and if it takes multiple elections to get there, I can't blame them.
Okay, he didn't yap that much, but yikes
Guys, I'm
is a
not voice
yapper.
critical.
Footlover.
Yikes is a
Yeah, I'm
very
pretty sure everybody in the chat has
trained
said
guy.
is Yikes
on
voice
talking.
critical. Like, it's crazy.
He's
That's
very
all That's
convincing.
all I've been seeing.
So,
That's a
that's
recurring
definitely
theme.
happening, man.
Put 1 in the chat if Yikes is definitely
my
voice
days.
critical in disguise. I'll just wait for that to go through. While we're waiting for that, Marina Footlover.
Well, I think it's perfectly fine to run again if you haven't gotten your perk, but like once you've gotten it, like just give other people a chance. It's like to add more stuff to the game. Like, why are you being greedy and trying to take multiple perks? I think Future 77 tried to run again, but once he realized like what he was doing, he dropped out, which is like I feel like that's great of him, like to set an example for that.
Okay. And from the USN.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think like you should run for your custom perk. I mean, I think that what Future 77 was doing, like Marina Footlover said, I think it's great. Like the fact that he was trying to run again, like his perks were really cool, and he was planning really cool stuff. And I think it would have been good for
Chat, what
Puka
was
and good for the
Future's
game,
poke gonna
but
be?
I think it shows that he's such a
I
great
know
guy for
I got
dropping
his
out
thing
and
already
giving
added,
other
but
people
what
the
was his
chance
other
or
poke gonna
smaller
be?
creators or not even creators at all.
Okay. Right, Survivor. I am about to ask you a question. Chill out, guys. Chill out. 250 and Midas is a question which I will put to it. But we
No, I
will
know it's
ask the
Kudos Ogans, but they're
Engineer
saying
Andrew
that
question. Stop
Future is
spamming,
trying
guys.
to
I
run
swear.
again.
The chat rate is going through the roof.
Through the roof. Sorry.
Everybody chill out, okay? People are still spamming. Everybody stop. Stop spamming. Stop spamming. The chat rate is at 62. That's more than one message every second. Okay. So question that has been relentlessly spammed. What is everyone's
Zentix,
opinion
make
on
me mod.
Engineer Andrew if you know him? So I'm just going to limit this to one-word responses because I'm asking this because otherwise I will be killed by my chat and the stream will probably crash due to how many. So if you know engineer engineering, what are your thoughts? Mash, do you know Engineer Andrew at all?
Yeah, he's an op.
He's an op. Oh, okay, Nailik, how about you?
I think I've seen him in like the forums and that's, and yeah, that's really it.
I always cough when it comes to you, Nailik. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
How about you, Endifer?
Okay, so do you want me to give you the lore on why they're spamming that? Because it has something to do with me.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's hear this.
Okay,
This
well,
lore.
first of all, I'll answer the question. I can't
no,
say
yeah,
I'm
that's
the biggest
incoming.
fan of Engineer Andrew. But
Killing
what
Nag in his
happened
room.
is
Me!
there was this kind of
I've been here from the beginning. I was
one-sided
the
nothing
first
burger
person to
drama
be in
that
this
happened
debate. And I've been in every
because
single debate
he
since.
joined
I
my
just sold me
party
up here.
on an alt, and I mistakenly accused him of cheating. I watched the video. He wasn't cheating. That is my bad. Like, I just got that wrong, but yeah, a lot of people who like him have been harassing me over that for a very long time.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, thank you. Thank you for clearing that up. Night Libra.
No clue who
Quick
that is.
thoughts?
Sorry.
Okay, good. Yikes.
Annoying now.
Marina Footlover.
Yeah, expect gold.
I'm pretty sure I've seen his name somewhere on the forums before, but about that, it's like that's all I've seen of him. No idea who he is.
And then Ascent.
I just want to end this narrative of you guys hating on my autistic friend, Engineer Andrew, man. You know, he struggles with, you know, his neuro atypicalness, and sometimes he can come across as mean and a little aggressive, but really, he's such a great
Yikes,
guy.
like gold.
All
Yikes,
the
look at
way,
yikes.
Lord, man, he's a great guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Right, right.
I have no clue. Frick that
Uh,
is.
Now we've got that out of the way.
Nice to start rage by anyone, please.
250M Midas has a question. He is asking whether or not the candidates think that Aura should be removed from power as she is a dictator. So, what do you all think? Because the Aura regime has been going on for... It's the longest dictatorship in Skyblock history. I think that is to be noted. It's more than Dante. But it's been quite a weird democratic dictatorship. Like, for example, fame rank doesn't impact votes that much, apart from when 2NFG decided to enable it that one time. But ignoring that, that's kind of been what it's been like. So, do you think that Aura should be removed from power? Starting with you, Mash Clash.
In general, no. I think she's great. Like, we've basically only been getting buffs, and even if Candy Pat's perk went into effect, I'd still say it's a net positive to the game, honestly.
Hey. Nail you.
I mean, at the moment, she's great, but I mean, eventually, I say I'd be back to get our mails or normal mails back again, getting that some more minor fiestas and all of that stuff, because prices have been going down a lot because of all the minor fiestas and all the Diana rituals going on. So, yeah, she's great, but has to go eventually.
Okay, that's fair enough. And then Endifer, how about you?
So, this event is cool. Do not get me wrong. But my god, is it dragging on. I remember like opening the events menu and it was like 6th election. Oh,
Yeah, everyone saw that and everyone thought that mainly. And is that all, Endifer? Just making sure.
yeah.
All right, and then Night Libra, how about you? What do you think
And
about Aura's regime?
he's asking if it should end because that's not going to happen. Or is the mayor now? We're just running for minister.
Live with that. Yeah, if I'm being honest, this debate would not really be happening without Aura. When I woke up and randomly saw Aura in the elections, I was pretty surprised. And none of you would be standing here today if Aura hadn't joined those elections all those years ago. And when I say years, I mean Skyblock years, obviously. That's the only type of years that exist. Okay, on to you, Yikes. What do you think?
I think that Aura's suppression of opposition is not tolerable and it's not cool. But I do think that as it stands, she is a net good for the people, and my sentiment is with the people, and so I think that her being in office is not a bad thing.
Debate is literally just a
Okay,
Q&A.
thank you very much,
I
Yikes.
mean,
Appreciate
yeah, it's not
it.
really a debate. We haven't really.
Now
we don't really
we
ask
go on to
people,
Marina
but I
Footlover.
think
So Marina
after this, we're gonna
Footlover,
go
in front of the people,
community
50
questions, more
people
better
watching, what
community
do you think
questions,
about
and
the
actually get
Aura
debating.
regime
But
and
not
the
really.
current
Debating is
dictatorship ongoing?
3 people, and I'd be
Well, I
like,
think it's
hey,
great
blah,
for the
blah, blah,
people
blah,
in
hey, blah,
general.
blah,
I
hey,
mean,
blah,
with
blah.
the skill
Your
XP
point
boost going
sucks, my
on,
point's
and then
better.
the
That's like an
30%
actual debate.
from
This,
just
I
like the
wouldn't. This is not really a
community and stuff
debate.
like
It's
that.
more
It's
of
great,
a.
but I feel like it's kind of
Mine's
dragging on
better
a
than
tiny bit.
yours.
Like they should have
but
added more events like
I'm
along.
not sure.
But besides that, it's good for everybody.
It's actually,
Okay,
should we
and
gamble?
then to you, Ascent PvP, what do you think?
Should I do the
Yeah,
two
I mean, I think I agree with that. I mean, you can't really hate Aura. You're getting more skill XP. You're getting like more Diana events, more easy
Gambling.
peasy, more. We had like Carnival. Like we have like all.
I
These
got
perks.
kicked.
We get the best of all the mayors, and we get more skill
I
XP.
got kicked.
I don't want Aura to ever end. We're also getting custom perks that are making great changes throughout the community in all parts of the game. This is one of the
Oh my
healthiest
days.
events this
Chad, I
game
got
has ever
kicked.
had. I don't want it to end anytime soon.
Okay, that's all cool. Little Purple has been spamming this
Yeah.
question in the chat.
I don't understand
Yikes.
it.
Yeah, can you, Little Purple, can you clarify what your question actually means? Because it's a bit confusing. So while we wait to happen, we can just do a quick question now from user H7W178TSRK. He asks on how much do you out Skyblock lore on a scale from 1 to 10? Starting with you, Mash Clash. What do you think? And also, where's Nailik gone?
I got kicked out for some reason. Can you invite me
Okay,
back?
I'll warp you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Mash Slash. What do you think?
I mean, considering most of the lore is in dungeons and the Rift, I don't care at all.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have
two
YouTube
people
rank,
need
so
to leave to.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Somebody who.
unfortunate.
Endifer can. Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. Now we're warp.
Thank you.
1 second. Small technical error. Nailik. Now it's your turn.
Oh, great.
Out of 10.
The law. Oh, I mean, I haven't really paid much attention to the law. I did see a bit of Haxor's video on the law, and some of I forgot his name, but like he had like text to speech.
Warp.
He has a text to speech. Like YouTuber, I
James
forgot what it was,
Warp.
but I don't. Yeah, it's like a solid 7. I would. It would be cool if they added more lore to Skyblock, but yeah, it's good so far.
I'm sorry, Mash. I'm very sorry. Endifer. Now up to you.
I know
Out of 10.
absolutely nothing about the lore. Like, -1. I am clueless.
Okay. And Night Libra, how about you? 1 to 10.
10. This lore is great once you actually get to it. The question
That
is,
is-
how
that
do
is
you get
aura.
to it? It's not even in the game. Mostly it's in the lead admin's head. They need to add more lore.
And yeah, you.
You know, probably like a 7. I think that
Silence. It says too much words. And those are the base comments there.
I think that it's
cool.
cool when it exists, like they were saying.
by hanging around
If you
nodes.
can tell by my campaigning efforts, I do enjoy
It's like Skyblock
getting
go to
into it,
nodes or
but
something.
it's just there's a lot
Anthro's
of
so zesty. I mean,
missing
Anthro is.
things. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense as it stands.
She's a yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Tell Matt. No, I'm not. I'm not telling anyone to add you, bro. I'm sorry.
W Dings, please stop spamming. That would be appreciated. Actually, Yikes, we're gonna pause on you a second.
Yeah, CJ Chu started
because
that.
Trump said
I'm
he
not
was
bothered
actually,
to do this thing. Even though
fake
my head
candidate
is a
last
dice.
election.
I'm not bothered to do that thing.
Has a question for you.
CJ Chu when he did that, and like as it would be overused, so I'm not bothered.
Quick question:
I'm not
would
bothered to
applying
go on his
coating of divine
Even though it's
upgrade the tally's rarity?
Yeah, what the hell is a coating of divine? I've never because if you don't know, my accessory works so that when you have an epic, if you use a coating of Devon, it moves
Oh
up to
my days.
legendary and gives
Okay.
an extra 10%. But I don't know what the hell a coating of divine is, and I'm not adding it, so no, L.
I'm assuming that's meant to be a Devon's powder coating.
Well, no, I know because but this guy knows that my perk involves the Devon powder coating, where it's like if you add one, it becomes legendary. But they're asking about the divine thing. But no, it just goes up to legendary.
Okay, alright, that's all cool. A coating of Divan. Yeah, he just said in chat. Right. Arena Foot Lover, we'll move on to you with the law question. So, how much do you care about law?
On a scale of 1 to 10, probably like a 6 or a 7. But like I feel like it'd be cool if they
Are you
added more.
serious?
There's like
Chat, are we serious?
not a
Come
lot,
on,
like
what are
a
we
whole
doing?
lot in the game compared to like all the
What are we
content
doing?
there is. I
You
think
better
it'd be
throw a
cool if
dice
they
down
added
on
more.
black. What do you mean?
If I see the chat flood with 6-7, I'm gonna crash out so hard. Okay, Ascent.
I think the
Then,
lore can be interesting, but I think it like gets to a point. Like, I don't think my perk is basically skipping a whole bunch of the I would not be mad if they wanted to
Panda,
put in with
freak out you.
like an NPC where you can like get the boss messages, and that would even help with like mod configs for like notifications and stuff. But I mean, like the overall, I think the lore is interesting. I like the
What do you
mining
mean?
lore. I like the Rift lore. I mean, I think I mean, at the end of the day, like it's a MMORPG. Like there needs to be lore, but I just think we shouldn't be waiting around for the bosses to do dialogue.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. Alright, on to the next question. So put your questions in the chat again. If you have a burning question that hasn't been asked, the can
No,
please put it in.
Panda, I'm not gonna play your channel, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay, so that's Little Purpled. So Little Purpled has a question, so I'll put that to all of
I,
you.
I would appreciate if
Don't you
you'd stop.
think that if
Thank
we
you.
give the
If
ability
you
to
stop
add more
just
perks
kind of being a little
and
annoying. Thank
possibilities
you.
for more tallies and whatnot, would that not crash the economy?
I am a very appreciative of you helping me out.
So we'll start with
but
you, Mash Clash. Are you
I
kind
forgot
of
about that case.
agreeing with this statement in the way that if we keep having these perks being added, it could crash the economy in some way?
I don't think so. It like depends on the item. It depends on how it's balanced, the obtainment method. I think as long as the perks aren't all like talismans, I don't really think there's much of an issue. I do think there's going to be some devaluement in magical power because so many talismans are being added, and it's going to be way easier to get MP. But otherwise, I don't really think it would crash the economy. The only way it would happen is if the admins just added a very unbalanced item, kind of like I guess how 30's pet worked initially with the mining off camera perk. So they had to balance that.
Hey, thanks, Mash. Appreciate it. Nailik,
I mean,
now it's your turn.
I say some I mean items has already gone down already. Like I mean mining fiestas have dropped gemstones to the ground. I mean glossy thingies, whatever they're called, they've gone down as well. Chimeras, I mean they're what like 25 mil around that price range, and it used to be like 50, 60. it's a lot of prices gone down. I don't think the economy will break because Skyblock has a very strong economy. But it would definitely devalue items for the long term.
Okay, thanks, Nalik. Endifer, how about
I mean, in terms of perks themselves, no, not really. As long as the admins aren't asleep at the wheel and pay attention to balancing, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, because the admins do have the ability to deny the perks. It's not completely like you can just add whatever you want. Night Libra, how about you?
It depends on how they implement everything. I think all the talisman additions are pretty boring and kind of inflating, but also it just doesn't matter as long as the perks are good.
Yeah, it makes total sense. On to you, Yikes LMAO, what do you think?
I gotta be honest. I think that if the economy's gonna crash, shit, let it fall. Because at the end of the day, things like this only make the game more accessible for the people.
Entho is trans.
Okay. And how about you, Marina Footlover?
Aura wise, I think like
Most of them
it's fine. All the stuff is going down because like Yike said, it makes it more affordable. It's kind of annoying if you do drop like an expensive item and it's worth like not a lot now. But perk wise, I think they're actually good for the economy. They use items that people like don't really touch all too much. Like mine would use like a lucky hoof. Like it's only used in one recipe in the game for a talisman. Like that's good because it uses items that aren't normally good.
W say my panda.
Then Ascent PvP, finally you.
I mean, like, it's just up to the design team how they add it in. Like, they take your perk and then they change it and they add it. Like, it's not like you just get to add what you want. And they deny a lot of stuff, but even the stuff they accept, like, they pick the recipe. Like, nothing is gonna be too cheap. I do agree with what Mash Clash was saying about MP. And I think it could lead to like some power creep, but I mean that's basically the entire game at this point anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, nice. Now we have another question from 250M Midas, asking all of the candidates what their stance is on the minister rank not being given to people with custom perks. Starting with you, Mash Clash. How do you feel about this? It's probably like quite a short question to talk about. So yeah, please go ahead.
To be honest, I don't really care. I probably like the MVP plus and then care a little bit more, but I don't know. My name's already red, so it's not a big
All
deal.
right.
Silly MVP plus.
All right.
There it is. Can't hear you, Nalik.
Oh, wait, I didn't. Oh, your mic cut out in here. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not. I'm kind of in the middle. I mean, it would be, of course, it'd be really nice to have the minister rank, but there's been a lot of ministers elected, so it'd make the rank kind of not as unique as it was during Dante. So I think the admins did a okay job at deciding not adding minister ranks.
And then Enfer, how about you? 9898 asks why I'm asking the people such awful questions. I'm asking the chat questions. If there were some if there are some epic chatters who want to put in some good questions that are up to awesome 9898 standards, then please put them in now. But Enfer, how about you? What are your
okay, I'll check mine.
on the minister rank?
I mean, I'm probably pretty similar to Mash. Just like I'm already red, so I don't care that much. But I will say, anyone hoping for it, no, you don't want it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I already get harassed enough for Hypixels. You don't want it.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yikes, are you okay?
I was just having fun, man. Proceed.
Okay. All right. Night Libra, how about you? What are your thoughts on the minister rank?
I think it makes sense that they didn't add it if they planned for miniseries to be a thing forever, which they definitely do. I'm not coping.
Okay. Yikes.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I
If
would much rather,
Pipitar is
be more
in the
approachable
chat,
to the people,
add me back. I was too
and
busy
blend in with the
talking
people,
to the
because at the end of the
guys.
day, I'm a person, and I just want to represent the other people like me.
Okay, fair enough. Then Marina Foot Lover.
I mean, it'd be cool, but like it doesn't really matter. It wouldn't add
Cake
anything.
sauce.
It'd just be like
She
people
said
would
cake
probably just
sauce.
annoy you more in lobbies if you did have it.
Spitfire Dice Pool. I
Bodley, you had said.
don't have booster cookie.
I mean, I think if you care about the rank at all, then you're running for the wrong reasons. I think you should be trying to improve either your part of the game or a part of the game that you think needs help. I don't think you should care about the rank.
Okay. Awesome has a question for me. I'm just gonna wait until that
No,
drops.
don't. It's a dumb question. Don't.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've just seen it.
It's just some bullshit.
The answer to that is no. Awesome. Everyone has a voice at the table, and even if you may not like them, then I'm afraid they're gonna have to speak. Okay. Like, I absolutely despise Nailik, but I'm joking, Nailik. But if I did, he still has a right to speak, and so does everyone else. Okay. Next serious question. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a really good one. Weggle Bricks says, what would your normal mayor perk be if you get to choose if you get to choose one? So like your the list of perks that are set, what perk would you choose? Starting with you, Mash Slash, because we didn't really cover that in question 1.
Considering myself as Slayer perks, I'd probably try to figure out what the other people are doing, and then pick one of the Slayer perks, so Aatrox ones. So either slash pricing or increase Slayer XP. I think Pathfinder is probably like the least useful, but like whichever one isn't picked, I'll pick.
Okay. Nailik, how about you?
I'm gonna be so honest. I've not put any thought into that in a non-custom focus. I'm sorry. I mean, it would be community. If whatever was the best poke for early game, because I would like to target early games. And a lot of people here, they are targeting mid game to end game, and I would rather target early game. And yeah, whatever poke will help the early game player is the best. Yeah.
And then Endeavour. What
I-
perk are
I
you
mean-
planning to choose?
I'm just an enjoyer of Perkpocalypse. That's me. I chose it last time. I'm gonna choose it again. I love Perkpocalypse. I love Jerry.
I mentioned not having biscuit.
Jerry is
No.
amazing. I love Jerry. It's also kind of just because everyone gets a little bit out of it.
Okay, nice. Night Libra, how about you?
I think all the regular mayor perks that people have been choosing, they're good, but it's boring to have the same thing over and over again. So I'm not making any choice until I see the list of custom perks that are preset by the admins that we can choose from.
They're not
Okay.
great.
Yeah, Endeavour is like the only one in this room that's actually seen it, aren't you, Endeavour? So,
Yeah, they're really not amazing.
Alright. Yikes. How about you?
Yeah, look, I really want to skate the pet badly, so I would probably do something that benefits people like me who just don't want to spend that much time grinding some pet or whatever. So I would either do Diana's +10 tracking. If possible, I would do Barry's 20 magic find, and maybe I would do stats apocalypse for the magic find.
Okay, nice. And then Marina Foot Love to you.
Don't let
just
Yikes
also to let
take
everyone know we
overtake
have
you.
10
Bro,
minutes
Yikes is getting on me. I'm so
So,
cooked.
get in touch
Yikes
with
is
him
getting
now,
on
but
me.
there's no
He's
guarantees I'll actually be
he's
able
like
to say
60 votes behind me now. Like,
continue, Marina Foot Lover.
shut. I'm muted.
so
I
the
can't
difference
even
between
get
the
talking
Marina
hub or
double
anything. I'm
chance,
cooked.
because
Yikes
that
is gonna
is
take
the
over me.
tracking you
And there's
have
no way I can.
for
I guess I can
magic
make more
find
YouTube
and
shorts. I can stream,
that's
but I'm
it.
streaming right now. I'll be honest. I'm
Or
getting
the,
fucking confused. I don't think people are
two
watching my
Jay-Z
streams.
perk,
I'm
like,
gonna be honest,
as you do
chat.
too.
I think
The
people who already
Diana
watch
one
me
where you get
on.
more,
I think
pet
people watch
XP
me
because
as
I don't know, I
hopefully
think this
voted
is a
me.
great perk
Voted
all
me.
around, helps everybody.
Looking at you, Gwen.
It's really good for foraging too.
Right, nice. And then
Wait, what did he
Ascent,
say?
how about you?
No, I was too busy crashing out.
I mean, I think this is pretty predictable. I'm gonna choose a Paul perk. I guess I'd run a poll in my server. I know a lot of people
W
are good
Panda,
at,
W
the
Panda,
chest
W Panda.
prices, so I'd run between
Let's
that.
assassinate him. That's so
and
true.
Also, a lot of people like the bonus blessings when they try and PY on M7. It's tough. So I just let them. I'd run a poll for the
Why
three Paul
me?
perks. and I'd
Because
pick
you,
whichever one
because
wins.
you, glazing
nice.
yikes. Mm-hmm.
Alright, the next question that I think has
Spin,
been said a few
spin.
times is, who is everyone's three favourite minister candidates, excluding
I
Aloy?
like this question. I like this question.
So this can't be you, and they don't have to be in this room either. So Mash Clash, starting off with you, who are your favourite three candidates that aren't you and are not Aloy?
I'm just trying to think of who's running at this point. Over here, even though I'm a little bit hating on them, yikes! I think his perk is really effective
Oh,
for
I'll
most
kiss
players.
you consensually. Consensually.
Okay. I don't even remember. Oh, Toad. I know Toad's doing something for RNG or Slayers, so I'm in full support of that.
I'm pretty
And
sure it's in
then,
Mythic Skate though.
oh yeah, he
His perk
switched
is
it.
unlimited fuel.
You
like this,
jealous?
And like
It's not.
temporary pristine.
No, that's the old one.
He was doing something with RNG, but either way, I've known Toad for like super long, like almost 6 years now. So definitely supporting him. And then I can't even really remember who else is in the top 7 right now, to be honest. Does anyone know? I kind of forgot.
No, what?
Well,
Like,
there's
who's
Fake
in the top 7?
Alawi,
Oh yeah.
and I think
Future
Fake Toadstar is
77?
almost there too.
Nah, he's
Future.
not in the top 7.
No, it doesn't have to be
Discord.
limited to top 7. It can be anyone that has run before.
Oh yeah, I'm not top 7 Mash.
Oh yeah, but like I don't even know the other people ahead of me. I don't know what their perks are.
Okay,
Just
Like,
the
other
top
than-
3
Nelik.
here. If it makes it easier.
Well, I've been much taller than it. I think I am personally probably Anthor's target audience. I don't really use cookies as much. I don't have a cookie active right now. As I thought Anthor's pork would be really nice for me. Yikes. As I debated him before, I gotta say his pork is good. I mean, Powder is a very tedious grind, and making that
yeah.
shorter is definitely good. And I can't. I don't think I really have a preference on my Toad. I think those two are probably my favorites.
Okay. And then Enderfer, how about you?
Can I just say Toad 3 times?
If you want, go ahead.
Yeah, like I don't know, Toad's just goated. We had a pizza party at the table last time. Like yeah,
What? Goated.
just Toad 3 times.
So
Okay, that's-
Loki, I think
all
Anthony's
good.
Loki.
Knight Libra,
I
how about
told
you?
Glazer. She's Loki. Toad
I'd have to
Glazer.
choose Dragoon. Dragoon, who won Minister previously.
Oh, you mean past
first
ones?
place in Banana
Oh,
Hunt, and that's similar to Secret Bingo.
I probably
so-
Dragoon. Dragoon has to. I like Dragoon's one.
Second place,
think
I
that's
would
the
choose Yikes, and I don't have a third place.
Alright, good.
Yikes is very.
then Yikes, how about
I'm
you?
gonna get
All
beat
right,
out
just
by
want to
Yikes.
say you've heard it here first, folks. I am your favorite minister's favorite minister, but
Second.
I just
Yikes,
want
you
to
weren't
say
allowed to say yourself. You weren't allowed to say yourself.
no. I'm saying them. You know, they all, you know, except Enter managed to mention me, but I do just want to say that
yeah, sorry.
you know, putting camaraderie
That's a
aside
big.
and
Wow,
just off
wow,
of
Gran.
strictly perks,
I really need to
frick
know that one.
Toad,
Thank you for
'cause I
telling me
just
that, Gran.
already don't
Yep,
have a Skatha,
really need to know that.
and, you know,
Yeah, I really know you
Mickey,
need
so you
both.
can put Skathas in a bottle. It's a waste
You
of
really need to
Skathas. I
know
want a
that.
pet. So I would definitely
Of course,
want to
of course. Thank you
say
so much. Thank you. Thank
whew,
you.
Marina Footlover, obviously, Nalik, goated, and I'm gonna say Enter as well, because I appreciate the appeal to the people, 100%.
Yippee.
And then Marina Footlover, how about you? Who are your top
I'm
3
be honest, I have no
candidates.
clue what
My first is
Marina
Smash.
Foot
I
Lover is.
really like the idea
Yeah,
with like the
I have no
RNG
clue what
meter. I feel like it's kind of annoying to not have your
I have no
RNG
clue.
meter
Why
set on
Smash is-
something for
why
like the last
Smash is
like
broke? I have no clue
60% of
about
it, because like you lose money if you have it set on there if you drop it. I think my second was Yikes. I really just hate like those type of
Yikes is
runs
getting
with powder and
glazed!
stuff. I mean, they're really just annoying. I know powder's easy now, but like I hate it. You can check my powder. I have like none. And then after that, Toad. I think the Mythic Skaith would just be a cool idea, because the Skaith kind of fell out because there's like a better thing for just every mining thing in the game now besides the Skaith.
Okay, that's nice. And finally, you, Ascent. How about you?
I gotta give a shout out to Night Libra. I think the Secret Bingo. I think it was fun. You know, the last time. I think it's a good
Panda,
it's a
what are
good
you yapping
idea. It
about?
needs to be back.
Oh, it's Panda. Please talk in chat.
Second,
I
I
need,
gotta
I
give a
need, I
shout out
need,
to my
the, I
guy
need a
playing
chat rate to go
War.
up. I need the
Great
algorithm to think
guy.
my
You know, his perk.
stream is popping off.
I thought it would
Please.
be pretty interesting, but he ended up dropping out of the race.
Holy
But just want to
glaze.
give him a little shout out. And then for number 3,
Me, please, me, please.
I
me, please,
think
me,
I
please,
gotta
me,
go
me.
Mash Clash, but
Break
I would
it!
want to say that I don't think it should be something that works in dungeons. I think it should be for Slayers, like only.
Yeah, I said
Okay,
Slayer
cool.
only. I realized that.
Right. So we have time for one more question.
I actually have
from
one more
the
question.
audience.
I
Okay.
actually have one question if I could do mine.
Okay, yeah, you can take the final question.
Hey,
And
chat,
then
I'm
we'll see
getting-
if
I'm
chat
getting
has
Spotify on.
any more burning questions, and then we'll end it there.
Okay, so my question to all 7 candidates
Go ahead.
is, what is everybody's reaction to the admins removing Aura's evil plan dialogue from the wiki?
I'm with you, please.
Did you say starting with me or something?
I'm starting with
Yes.
you.
Yeah. I mean, I think them changing it was wrong, but I think they should have just stood on them thinking that a communist mayor was evil, even though of course none of the people who are actually playing right now believe that. So yeah, I think they should have kept it like that.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna put on my
And
tinfoil
David,
hat. I'm
how
gonna put
about
on my
you?
tinfoil hat for this one. I think I changed this up. I know she's not real, but let me explain. So I made a YouTube show on this. Watch Nalik, no self promo. But basically what I'm thinking, right, is that Aura is connected to the breach, because the breach is a time travel, and if we're talking about time travel, then hypothetically speaking, or I could have gone back in time and changed the evil to good. And the wizard has a wizard in his dialogue. If you go up to the wizard in the mountaintop, if you finish the rift, he says Aura's name in his dialogue. So I think that's more evidence. That is more, but yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
And then Endifer, how about you?
Yeah, not gonna lie, I didn't even know they did that. I didn't even know there was
my days.
dialogue.
I
I
thought
also
it's so
didn't know who Aura
nonchalant.
was before she started running. Like I said earlier, I am completely
And
clueless on the lore of this
nonchalant.
game.
She has no clue what she did. She just stopped drinking because
I
she's
funny
made one
number
thing.
get bigger. That's about it.
If
my
you want me to
days.
explain it, I can try to explain it a little bit.
No, the reason I'm clueless is because I don't really care that much about the lore.
All right, no problem then.
Okay, you Night Libra.
I don't particularly like retcons in pretty much anything, but if it ends up being a lore thing, that sounds great.
And then Yikes, how about you?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I think that Aura is on top, and Aura has always talked about a good plan. I actually talked to Aura before the election and saw the
He's-
good plan
he's
that
schizophrenic.
she was referencing. So no, yeah, I think that it is a. I think that you guys are crazy.
Okay, that's fine, I guess. Marina Footlover, how about you?
I think it's fine for them to remove it. It probably like interfered with their plans with Aura for some reason, so they had to. But I mean, if it moves the game forward, it's fine to remove it. It didn't really add anything, I'm guessing, to the wiki at all.
And then Ascent, how about you?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't really know all the lore of Aura, but yeah, I mean, if it's for lore reasons or the direction.
Honestly, I gotta
go,
give fair play to Yikes. He is very
Okay. That makes perfect sense. Now, Aloe put a spicy question in the chat. Who do you hate in this election? Now, I'm pretty sure Confused Goon, if like on the first Minister debate, which was the second election, Confused Goon, the infamous person who is most likely Squid Kid in disguise, actually asked
Oh
this
no,
question,
I'm so bad at this.
asking which candidate you hate the most. So let's just rephrase it in a nicer way. Which candidate's perk do you dislike the most, or which candidate do you dislike the
If
most?
you mention him cooked.
Mash Clash, starting with you.
To be honest, I hate dungeons, so anyone who's adding a dungeons perk, especially one that's basically the same as one that's already existing, is probably my least favorite. But yeah. You can guess who
Okay,
that is.
and yeah, we can guess. We can speculate. We can speculate. Illig.
I mean,
who do you dislike the most?
I wouldn't want. I mean, I think I would have to go with Ascent. He's. I think. I'm trying not to be mean, but he's essentially just deleting dialogue, deleting content from the game. I mean, fair. It is to make faster runs, and you know, if you're a dungeon thread, go. Yeah, sure, that's good. But the dungeon thread community, M7, is very niche compared to the rest of Skyblock, compared to, like, mining or whatever. And I just think it's the least important out of everyone here.
Okay. And then Endeavor.
I really hate Enter.
What?
Oh. Okay. Why do you hate Endeavor so much?
I don't.
Gren,
She's
help.
kind of a bitch.
Gren, help.
Okay. What?
I'm just happy. Me too. I'm happy.
Is that
I'm
all?
here. I'm just kind of here, bro.
In a not joking
I
manner,
don't like. I
also
don't like
probably
being mean.
Ascent,
I have to
to
be
be
mean to that
honest.
guy. I'm so. He probably hates me now. I'm
Seth,
so
this hate is
good.
crazy. I can't believe this. I feel sorry for you, bro.
This hate is completely unwarranted, bro.
Night Libra. Who is your least favorite?
The fake Aloe. They're not even.
Gosh,
gonna
that's
ask
so
if they
true.
even exist,
That is
so they're
so
top-
true.
Top 3, so yeah.
Oh yeah, that is actually true. That is actually true. To be
That
fair.
is so true.
Yikes. How about you?
No, excuse
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm for the
Okay, so
people.
like say-
I promise. However, there
Please
is
say
a
something, please say
group
something,
that
please say
is,
something, please say
you know, the
something, please say
most
something,
toxic
please
and
say something.
disrespectful
Please
to
say
said
something.
people.
Please say something. Please say
And
something.
that is the Dungeon Sweats.
Yes!
So appealing to them, not for me.
Yes!
This
Yikes!
is my number one.
My God! Yikes! My
Seth,
God!
are you okay? Do you want me to contact you with
Nah, I need something, bro.
therapy? I think Aloe can supply that.
I'm all right.
I'm
Okay,
alright.
good. That's great news. Marina Footlover, how about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with
Good
Ascent
balls.
too, bro.
Yes!
I really don't like dungeons all too much. I feel like the perk
You already
is
said
just
yours, I might be
not going to
slow.
happen.
Yeah, I already
man.
said you. I
Like,
already said mine. I
you
said
can't
this
cut
guy.
off
Oh, my
that
name's
much time
Gren.
from dungeons and
You're
expect
selling.
the admins to
You're
allow
selling.
it. Like,
You're
it is
selling.
not like possible. Like, they are not going to let you do that.
That guy
It's just a waste, bro.
He's
That
really
doesn't
niche, and
count.
it's like he's essentially just getting
Just
rid
want to be
of
clear,
content out of the game. So.
Ascent does have some backup perks, which you can elaborate on in a second. But firstly, Ascent, who do you hate the most?
So this is
You
nice, but
know,
what?
I guess I'm gonna have
No,
to
this
go
is
with...
propaganda. This is propaganda.
It's not the person. It's gonna have to be the perk. I think the Fairy Soul one is pretty useless. I don't like how OG Fairy Souls, it was so annoying. You start a profile, you have to instantly do Fairy Souls for 2 hours before you can play anything. It was terrible. The early game experience sucked. I just think we should like how it is. It's just like 2 levels or whatever. It's not like that important, but it's still like important. I think Fairy Souls are in a good place as they are.
Can I debate this?
And I feel like I should maybe respond to what just happened to me here. And I
Yes,
just
Mike?
want to say, like, while there are some bad apples in the M7 community, it's not that niche. My Discord server, I started it 3 months ago or 4 months ago as a no name. We just hit 6K members today. Like,
And if you
it's
go
it's
search a slur in that server, how many results come up?
I hope 0, because I hope we're modding it right. But I got a great admin team. But I just want to say, like, there are some toxic people, but there's really not that many. Like, the thing is, Dungeons has had one significant update since 2020. If you exclude a group for 6 years to become better and better at their craft, and then you come in and you join and you're not as good, like, you're gonna catch some shade when you're first learning how to do it, which is why, like, I'm trying to bring the community together. I created the first server that has guides. Like, I'm trying to help people come into M7. I'm trying to create it to not be a niche. And I just think that if you're wasting all this time in the early floors, I don't think it's that good. I mean, my perk, if you're going for max Skyblock XP, my perk saves you over 70 hours. Like, it's useless time where you're just sitting there waiting for the dialogue to happen. It's not that good. And I have backups. My first backup would be like sort of like the tactical insertion, except instead of a 3 second, you can just click whenever. I feel like that would be really cool for certain movements. If you're foraging, you finish your loop, you click it and you teleport back to the start of your loop. You're mining, you finish your loop, you click it, you teleport back. If you're in dungeons, you go, you clear a split and you click it and you teleport back and then you can clear again. I think it has cool like opportunities. I think you could use it in all parts of the game. And if they didn't want to add that, my backup to that would be like infinite potion. It's so annoying getting out a potion every run. Just have one that's infinite, takes 35k from your purse. I mean, I just think they're all good options. And I think just because you don't like dungeons doesn't mean the perk has to be bad. And I think just because you had bad experiences in the community doesn't mean the community is always bad.
It's not anecdotal. I'm going off of like large sums of the community that I've asked about this, but
Yeah,
I do understand that.
All right. That's good to have it clear. Bob the Goat 1023 has a question specifically for Enfer. I think it's
Hey.
about your muffin perk. Are there going to be bits or no bits?
It really depends on what the admins say.
Shut.
The
Oh,
intention
nah. He
is,
said he's
yes, I
okay.
do want to have
No, I
a
mean,
very
fair. I did
limited
bash
amount
him,
of
so
bits tied
fair.
to it, with the intention of
I
you
think
using
his
those bits to
point of
then
saying
save up for a
Ferris was
cookie.
useless. That's stupid. What do
But,
you mean?
honestly,
I'm
that's
trying to
one
make
of
them
those
better.
things that might be removed for balancing.
And I'm trying to make them better for the early
reasons.
game players. Like, I'm trying to make them easier to find.
We
but
shall
you know
see.
what? Alright, just because he didn't listen to me.
Yeah, we'll see.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
So, unless
Yeah,
we
no.
have any more questions from the chat, I think this might be the time to wrap it up. So, I'll just wait a bit to see if there are any more dying questions. At that point, we will wrap the debate up.
I'm so tempted to
I can
unmute and
finally
ask
go
this
to bed
guy
and
and
all of you guys
debate
can
my
continue on with your
game
day.
plan. Compared to everything
All right,
else.
so let's see. Chat, please
I
go
guess.
away. I mean, please go on if you have
I
any more
think
questions. If you
this
don't,
my
then we
thing
will
affects everyone.
officially
Like
end it
these,
here. So I'm just
everyone
gonna
here
give
is like,
around
Anthos
30
is
seconds for that.
what I think is best. But I think everyone here is very mid to the end game. So I'm trying to help everyone with my things. Since Ferris is a very like early game niche thing. So yeah.
Killbot has a question. What do you guys think about necromancy? Well, okay, we've had a bunch of questions. But I think we'll go with 2 and then we will table it because we can't answer every. What do you think about necromancy? That's from Killbot 1000. Starting with you, Mash Clash.
I mean, I don't know. I'm indifferent to it. It's like, it's fun, I guess. I don't really think I have any opinions on it.
Okay, and then what about you, Nelik?
Yeah, just not really have any opinions on it. It is cool. I mean, it helps the E-man style. That's really it.
And then Enfer, how about you?
I mean, I feel like it's something that could have the potential to be cool if it was elaborated on more, but as it currently stands, it's just a kind of niche thing used in some parts of the game, and I honestly think it's fine at that.
Okay. Not Libra, how about you?
I think it had potential. I definitely had plans for it. There was features for it in the beacon for a while. Eventually, they removed that, and they have no plans for it now, as far as I'm aware.
And then Yikes LMAO, how about you?
I'm not one to sit on a fence. Typically, I pick one side or the other, but in this issue, I am 100% undecided. Necromancy has no effect on me.
Fair enough. And then
Holy, this mic quality.
I mean, I
Marina
think
Foot Lover, how about you?
it's like a pretty like niche part of the game. It's only useful for like early game E-man, I'm pretty sure. Unless there's something like I'm not thinking of right now. But I mean, it'd be cool if they like did more with it. But right at the moment, like I don't really care about it all too much.
Where's Yikes going?
I mean, I would say like necromancy. Like I thought it was cool.
And then PvP.
I thought like necromancy was cool, but I feel like they could have expanded on it better. I think when they made the decision to cut dungeons to 7 floors instead of the original plan 10, I think it really teared apart their plans for necromancy. I
Especially it's
honestly
set down to
would have
Bazaar.
preferred
I
to
think
like
it's
get really
depends on what
delayed
MC
dungeon
prices
updates.
are. I
And
mean, it depends
had
what the Bazaar
floors
prices are.
8, 9,
If they're,
and 10, I thought they would have been interesting.
if the NPC prices are better
But I
or
just
higher
think
than
at this
Bazaar,
point,
then
like
NPC,
it
but most
really
of the
has
time it
niche
should be
uses. It's
Bazaar's.
not that good. I mean, it could be
better
cool to see it
precisely.
expanded on, but I just don't see
Plus,
how
it's
they
no
would.
coin limit to Bazaar, so. Your cry sounds like you're mumbling. Hello, is this louder?
So yeah, that's pretty
My
much
lag.
it.
Oh, I really wanted
unless there's
I really
anything
wanted to debate this guy.
I think.
I really want to debate this guy.
Thank you for.
I really want to debate this guy.
And yeah, that's pretty. I will. Maybe.
I want to debate this guy so bad. I want to debate this guy so bad.
What's going on?
Discord just had an absolute stroke, and you cut out for a solid 5 seconds.
I want to debate this guy so bad.
Bro,
Yeah, no, his
what?
lag is so bad.
Okay, well, I mean, everyone.
We heard every 6th word.
I want to debate him so bad.
I appreciate that. Well,
I don't want to lose, bruh.
Happening again.
Everyone, thank you for watching. I hope that you now have made your mind up on who you're planning to vote for.
The biggest lag issues.
Also, yeah.
I want to debate. It sounds so bad.
All right, I'm actually gonna go and check the vote
All right.
second. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you in the 6th election debate, which will probably be happening if I get to it. Thank you, candidates, for coming to this debate. Appreciate you taking your time.
You need to be level 500 now.
Of your day to
Mash
come
Flash
here,
my
and
goat.
yeah, that's pretty much
Mash
it
Flash my
for
goat.
watching,
Level 300. Maybe.
See you guys in the next Minister debate if there is one. Thank you all,
Later.
and goodbye.
Bruh.
Alright, we are off air, I think.
We're off
Ugh.
camera. I'm not,
Missed
guys.
the
Yeah,
entire
you
fiesta.
guys get secret.
Ah.
You guys get
That's
secret
good.
behind the scenes because no one else streams besides me.
That was
so,
overtime.
yeah.
Usually it's like the last one took an hour and a half, and we cut it right there.
Don't tell anyone that I'm still streaming. Don't tell anyone I'm still
We're
streaming.
just too interested.
Anyways,
You
James,
can't hear them.
James, you desperately need a stream mod, bro.
Yes,
I
you
swear to
can.
God.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
James,
Stop
you
yapping.
desperately-
That would be
you
great.
desperately
I was
need a
about to
stream
cry.
mod.
I was gonna
Yeah, I
cry.
saw it was getting a bit crazy.
I
in
saw
there.
I saw Ascent was getting like slurs thrown at him every 2 seconds.
And then like yeah, said an
Nick.
and yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you need Nightbot or something, dude.
Who are you calling a bot? No, I'm just
Hey, if
kidding.
all of you guys end up winning the next election, can at least some of you endorse me, bro? I'm trying to win.
Is that better?
Like, who's
Bro,
all-
this gotta be like
Is
this gonna be
it-
like
is it
great
great?
look.
like 10 elections, bro. It's gonna be like 10 elections.
Anyway,
bro.
Ascent,
Honestly, you've
let me try
campaigned
to
more than most
explain,
people.
Let me try to explain the lore a little bit. Basically, in her lab, she had ideas to make like some sort of evil plan in her Crimson Isle lab, and she also has like connections to the precursors, which is in the Rift. It was like the civilization that was trying to end the whole world, and then they got banished to the future.
Interesting.
And then what happened is that when Aura got elected, the admins just straight up retconned all of the dialogue about her in the lab. And
Oh shoot!
almost
Hold
no
on,
one
wait.
noticed.
Oh my god.
The
Okay, wait,
dialogue
I'm
was
gonna
3
check these vote
lines.
counts. I'm checking these vote counts.
He's
right
catching
now.
up to me.
Oh yeah,
Oh
we
yeah,
haven't
check the
looked at
vote
it in a
counts.
while.
Yeah, look at these
Nalik,
vote
He's
counts.
catching up to
coming
me.
for you.
No,
Dude, oh my
Coming
god!
for you.
no.
Oh my god! Wait,
Oh my god!
That's
Wait,
crazy.
Oh my
what?
god,
Wait,
Nalik! Oh my
yikes.
god, Yikes is actually
You
gonna
might
take the
actually
top
make it.
7.
You're
Yikes!
goddamn right.
Yikes! You're actually gonna do it. Oh my god!
I hope so.
I went up a decent amount actually.
Wait,
Oh my god, dude.
that's crazy. Enderfer, you're doing quite well. 1,300, which is crazy.
Wow.
But look
Libra
at
is,
that guy.
Libra is currently 5th right now behind the wrong Aloe.
Yeah, once the non gets
Yeah.
booted.
I
It's
don't
because
think they
no,
will.
the only
If they
reason
were
why
going to, they
Aloe,
would
the
have done
only
it by
reason why
now.
the non got
Oh.
voted is because no one knows how to spell Aloe.
No,
Yeah.
also
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
people like
and then once
Derelius were
people
promoting
saw
the non instead.
Really?
Oh,
I
Come
think they
on.
Yeah.
cheated actually in the Odin server for the wrong one too.
Oh.
I think they'll remove it because they removed the other guy who was using
begging. Please.
a giveaway.
I can't
get
believe
voted.
I can't believe there were that many. Wait, I'm just surprised by this. Is this just because we had a 5th debate? Because the 4th debate we had like 20 people, but there was no event going on, and then this one we had like 50.
I
But-
think Mining Fiesta
Yeah,
is the perfect
I-
time to
I-
watch
I-
a stream.
We had 50 in the middle of Fiesta.
I'm genuinely so confused as why we had so many people watching because
Well,
like
if everyone's
twice as
mining,
many
they can just
viewers
have it on in the
with a
background.
Fiesta going on.
I mean, people don't.
when these
like,
guys seriously just
pay that
vibing
much
to the
attention.
Fiesta while listening to the minister debate.
But no, if there is
But,
another, if there, James, if you do a 6th debate, please get a stream mod, please.
If I get
Who-
top 7, I'll moderate it.
Wait, if
Oh
you
my
get-
god!
I'll moderate.
Okay, yikes, that's a deal. That's a deal, yikes. All right, you've got to stand by that. Yeah.
All right, deal.
He will
You're
stream
gonna be
moderate.
my mod.
Wait, Enter. When you get voted top 7, you can't run again, right?
For
you
one
can,
election
if you
cycle,
get-
yeah.
Yeah, for the next
One
election.
So
right?
you
Unless
can't,
they
yeah,
do-
you can't get
do
vote. They
long-term
can't vote you for
investment.
for the 6th one.
I think a lot of us have like a chance than the next one. I don't know who else from the election before is gonna run again.
Crust is gonna try.
Yeah, genuinely.
He just was
genuinely.
at work today. He couldn't do anything. He works in a movie theater, so
Who?
Crust.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
no.
Yikes and I think Yikes and Nalik know who he is because he was there for the
Yeah, it was
last election.
some random.
Yeah, pretty
No, I'm
much.
talking
Run on
about
Dante
the
shit.
next. I'm talking about the like people who won the last one. Like in the
Oh,
top
Future?
7.
I don't know if he's gonna run it. Like people like Future, I don't think he's running again.
No, the
Future-
top
Future
7
can't-
of the- that are
no,
currently
top three
registered.
can't run again.
Yeah, Future is
can't run again.
blacklisted.
Are banned from running. Top 3 are banned from running.
Like
so,
Lejimbo,
even if you should
Alan,
want to.
Jules, 2B, those people.
Jimbo is gonna Jimbo's. I think he's just gonna go for it. I think he's getting endorsed by ZJ.
Yeah,
think
I
he's
think
gonna try-
Jimbo
I
will
think
go
Yeah,
he's gonna
for it.
do
Jimbo,
one
I
more
think
time.
Jimbo's going to finally do it. Yeah, Jimbo's going to finally do it, I think, next election, if I'm being
And then,
honest.
but I
What
don't
is
know
his
who
work again?
else. It's like to rework DA. Like it's not gonna happen.
It's an Iron Man friendly thing.
Yeah, it was a dark auction rework. I think it was splitting Iron Man and normal profiles into separate dark auctions.
I
Which
don't
is
understand why
hashtag
everyone
yummy.
wants like to make Iron
Which is
Man
like admittedly a cool idea, but I feel like it's too small and wouldn't get enough votes.
Also,
Isn't
the
that just
people
gonna
that
make
play
DAs
Iron Man
worse
pick.
for Iron Man?
Also,
like-
we don't know if you can add something that's not an item. Like that's a fundamental game change. It's not.
Yeah,
really-
exactly.
Yeah.
That wasn't stated anywhere that it had to be an item. It's just that the first 3 people added items. It's an assumption.
It was
Yeah,
just
that's
by
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
people haven't done
I'm not-
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
fair,
not
that's
it's
fair,
not
that's
precedented.
fair.
It's just unprecedented to not do an item yet.
Yeah, I get it.
You know,
I get
Interest
it. I get it.
couldn't do an event.
I mean,
Oh,
he
I
wanted
guess
to hold
what
on to that, too.
Dragoon got something, which isn't an item. So maybe.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
hunt. But that's a hunt for
I
an
remember
item.
I
can
still
only
had like
assume.
a headcanon when Aura came into office that this could possibly be like how Paul and Aatrox get their 4th perks because we still never got that. from the mayor update because they were supposed to get 4th perks through like a bigger event, and I thought this was it, but I don't think it is at this point.
Yeah, I think it's tied into the stat bonus thing that like Candy Pat got.
Yeah.
Someone said,
should
but
I,
he said 30
The thing is,
got it
no,
as
no,
well.
no, no. My mic was muted when I was trying to talk about that whole thing. I actually had an opinion on that. Crust, from what Crust told me, the whole point of Candy Pat's perk was not only a bribe, but he was also like genuinely trying to advance the story on terms of
definitely- okay,
aura
I'm
and make it
muted.
more like what
I
happened
can
with
talk.
Dante.
Oh
Yeah.
my lord.
And the admins
They
agreed
all hated on me.
do it, but
They all
got
hated
so
on
many
me.
death threats
That's-
and
I mean,
all the harassment
honestly,
that the admins
foul.
were like,
Yikes.
no, we can't.
Honestly, foul. I'm just hoping that guy.
Either admin said no, or Candy Pat was like,
guy
no, I
gets
can't do it.
booted out
I don't
if
think.
they-
gonna get,
I think
I'm
it's
in
Candy.
danger. I think
I may
Candy
be
like
cooked.
He's just like, yeah, this is not worth it.
aborted,
Homie,
and it was
it's
like,
with
yeah,
IE
no.
again. It's not.
But they should have like.
Anti-unit based.
they-
Yeah.
Which
Bro,
sucks,
I was
'cause
saying
I would have loved
when
that.
I saw the perk, I was assuming that it was Refraction who gave it because it would have been so perfect if they gave it to Refraction. Because
Refraction hasn't actually chosen any single one of his perks.
I know,
The
that's why I'm
admins have
saying
just
it's
assumed
perfect.
it's Jerry.
I know. That's why I
He
said
was
it would be
asked
perfect.
by someone in the Hunters Discord what
Oh.
he thought about winning his first
No,
election. and
honestly,
he said
TikTok is
he
what
didn't
is
even know that
helping
was
him
this
get up
event.
this. He's blowing up
That
on
Yeah,
TikTok.
that's
He,
so
he
funny.
genuinely has not. No, he hasn't played Skyblock.
What
in
an
over a year.
icon.
Yeah.
Well,
That's why
he
I'm
did a
saying if they
stream
gave it,
a few
no
bits
one
ago.
would care.
Oh. Well, I think that was because
Or
he
should I
won
get
the
the
mayor
projections
elections.
up?
It's
Goes
because
for
Diane.
Diane to be
Yeah,
king.
get that up. Get that going.
Right, I'm gonna submit an update to the API, and then I'll tell everyone the
I'm so
positions.
scared.
I'll give everyone the positions.
All right, we're doing,
This is so dead.
Are we doing a debate channel M7?
No.
I'm down. I'm down.
I need my comp still, bro. I need to get my.
Let's
my
get
comp
you
for
a comp,
Claymore.
bro. Let's get you a comp.
I need to get my comp, bro. I'm 43. I gotta get something eventually.
We can invite my great friend, Engineer Andrew, as well.
Oh no! Oh no!
Guys, he's
I'll
a
do
great
Rev.
guy. He's a
Oh,
great
oh, yeah.
guy.
Oh no!
No, he's low-key like...
Nah, dude, I'm broke. I still need a second term. I still
you
need
say
another
brokey?
like five. I
You
still
don't need a
one more
second term. Run Swarm.
don't?
Run Swarm.
Wait, what? I haven't.
It didn't matter.
I'm not in the loop. I'm not in the loop anymore.
Revs are really
Storm is
good right
like-
now.
I
after
tried.
You don't need a
gonna-
second. You don't need
Are
a
they
second
normal
term
price?
anymore.
That's-
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
not
just
normal
because Soul
price,
Eater
but
is...
you have-
man,
not
but
slash
you guys
pricing.
gonna
Oh, it's
beat me,
not.
bro.
Okay, that's right.
Increased player XP.
Oh,
So
I
you
need
can
to
just run
do
Swarm,
something.
and it's like
I'm already
barely
Rev
I need
9
to do
and I'm
something.
Iron
I need to do
Sentinel.
something. I need to do something.
I'm Rev. I have like over 1 million XP.
Alright, I left. Oh, chat. Wow. We are getting beaten by Yikes. I'm gonna be honest. Yikes is only 44 points behind us. Yikes. See what I did there? Yikes. I've lost so many votes because I couldn't campaign myself because I'm muted. If I was not muted, I would be close to Rampa Crack. I'd be close. I'd be like, right, he actually gain on me, but he would still be, I would still have an okay lead against him. My only hope right now, because I think he's going to overtake me, my only hope right now is that Alibi, gets booted off. That's my only hope at the moment. Because I don't think Ascent can climb back up. Mash Clash, I don't think so as well. I don't think anyone here can climb back up. I'm stressed out, bro. I'm stressed out, man. I'm stressed. I am stressed. I'm just hoping that guy gets the boot, and yeah, I'm probably gonna make a rando. I'm gonna probably make some leader shorts. Hopefully, try to get people to vote for me. And tomorrow, when I'm unmuted, hopefully I can try my best to get votes again, and I'll stream tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for being in the stream. Epic debate, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. See ya.